All righty, ladies and gentlemen, come on in and take a seat. If you're just getting here, make sure you go through the pizza line. There's just a little bit of pizza left back there. And students will, hopefully everybody's getting in here or getting tuned up. We're going to go mostly in alphabetical order like we have in the past. So the beginning banjo class will be first, wherever the beginning banjo class is. Hopefully in here. You can start making your way up here in just a moment. Before we do, we've got a couple of guests who would like to welcome you all to the campus. We are so fortunate to have the support of Mountain Empire Community College for 20 years now to host Mountain Music School. Mountain Empire, ever since its founding in the early 70s, has had a dedication to the cultural arts of Southwest Virginia and Central Appalachia. It's always been part of the curriculum here, and Mountain Music School and Home Craft Days are just a continuation of that dedication to our regional arts. So I'm going to go ahead and welcome our president, Dr. Chris West over here. So please give her a round of applause.
Tyler's a little taller than me. I just want to take a moment and welcome you all and say thank you for, first of all, attending Mountain Music School, and secondly, for coming to the concert this afternoon. How many of you are students? All right, I hope you had a great week, and I hope you had a wonderful experience, and I just want to take a minute to thank everyone who makes all of this possible. We've got a lot of volunteers, and of course, without Tyler and Todd, this really couldn't happen, so I just want to make sure that we acknowledge how great Tyler and Todd are. We also have some amazingly gifted and talented instructors in Mountain Music School. So I just want to acknowledge all of you. If you're sitting, please stand if you're an instructor, and just let everybody say thank you. This was one of the, I can't believe I came to Mountain Empire in 2017. This was one of the very first events that we had after I came to the college. And I knew I was in the right place, and I knew I loved this college. And the same still holds today, 9 years later, and it's been a wonderful experience every year, and I hope you all had a wonderful experience. And I do hope you come back next year, get even better, and we're looking forward for everyone who came for the concert. I'll hush so you can hear our amazing, talented musicians. And I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Clint Pinion, our Vice President for Academic, Student Affairs, and Workforce Services.
Y'all ripped off my outfit. And I usually don't wear orange because I'm a University of Kentucky fan. So I bleed blue for the most part, but I put it on today. But welcome. We're so glad to see you folks. Our mission always is to ensure that we welcome our students and we make Mountain Empire into a home. How many of y'all felt at home this week? All right, yes. How many of you learned something new this week? All right. It sure sounded like it. It's one of my favorite times. I actually started my second week last year, you all may remember, was Mountain Music School. And I love all the beautiful music that you are making in our hallways. You bring summer to life for our campus, so thank you for that. But we do hope, as Dr. Westover said, that you'll come back and join us, because this culture, our mountain music and dance, is so important. We have to keep it alive. So it makes me very happy to see all you young folks out here that are going to take that torch, like I said last year, and keep this tradition going, okay? So welcome. Thank you for joining us. I can't wait to hear your music you play today, and I'm going to turn it back over to Todd, or to Tyler.
That's all right. You can call me anything, just not late for supper. So let's go ahead and have our beginning banjo class come on up. And Todd and I will help you get set up here. And this means intermediate banjo is going to be on deck here. And while we are getting folks set up, we have lots and lots of thank yous to make all throughout the afternoon. We couldn't do Mountain Music School, as I said, without the support of Mountain Empire Community College, and specifically the Workforce and Development Office. I want to say a big thank you to Lee Davis and Lori Dingus and all of their staff who work all year long to help make this happen. So a big round of applause. And really, we want to extend a big thank you to all of the faculty and staff here at Mountain Empire Community College, because it really does take a little bit of everybody doing something all throughout the year to make Mountain Music School happen. So a big thank you to them. Also, want to say a special thank you to the library staff, and specifically to Jeff Dickinson, who was teaching mandolin with us this week. Jeff took the time to inventory all of these instruments and get them strung up and cleaned up and tuned and ready for everybody so they'd be ready to go on Monday morning. And big special thank you. They've been working hard all week long, but you haven't seen them because they've been sitting behind you. But Brandon and T-Bone and all the IT staff up there working in the tech booth for sound, thank you so much. And one more thank you here to the MECC Foundation. We've got a lot of specific benefactors and donors that we'll talk about too, but want to say a special thank you to the foundation office. Mountain Music School couldn't happen without their support too. So thanks to Amy and Justin, Emma, Megan, all the folks down there. We really appreciate your support as well too. So it looks like we're about ready to go here. We've got beginning bluegrass banjo and beginning guitar is up here. So I'm going to turn it over to Joey and let you tell what's going to go on here.
Thank you, Tyler. We've had a great week of beginning guitar, and our class was right beside beginning bluegrass banjo, so it just worked out perfectly. And so our class has chosen a song that fits that. We're going to do the Worried Man Blues together, and then we're going to back them up when the banjo class is going to do a Cripple Creek. But I just wanted to thank everybody again for this great week. I had a great class, and I was telling them that this year they've helped me more than I've helped them keep up with my phone, my paper, remember what song we're going to practice, and so it's just been a great class. And you're going to hear just a minute, and they're great guitar players. So we're going to start off with the Worried Man Blues. We've got some bass players with us too, so I love it. Okay, I'm going to count off, and then I'll give us 4 strums. Okay? So 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, everybody sing. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. Takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now.
you guys, this is my first year here, and it's been awesome. I appreciate everybody being so hospitable. And this is Teague and Molly, and they have done so awesome this week. I'm so proud of them. So we're going to do Cripple Creek for you.
Our favorites.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Alrighty, thank you. How about it for our beginning guitar and beginning bluegrass banjo, taught by Joey O'Quinn and Chad Lott. And we've got our bass class up here. They're kind of floating around, helping lots of folks out too, led by Jamie Collins. We'll get our beginning clawhammer banjo class up here, led by Claire Childress. And Claire and Madison are such a great example of what can happen when you get into music. Their whole family has been playing music here at Mountain Music School in one way or another for many years. And Claire is playing music in college now, and Madison's running a successful music studio downtown where she teaches private lessons. And I'm sure she would love to talk to you if you live here locally and want to take lessons. Madison is the gal to see. So I'm going to turn it over to her and Claire here, and we'll hear what y'all been working on this week.
Hello, how's everybody doing this Mountain Music School afternoon? So excited to be here this year. This week I've been completely blown away with just the talent we have here. I only had 4 students, but that does not disqualify the talent I had in my class. We learned lots of tunes, and this is a beginner class, but that just gives me more of a chance to tell them about the history of the banjo, where it came from, and a lot of influential players from the past. So we're going to play actually Cripple Creek. And we actually have a story for you before we do that.
Well, we were going ahead and we were picking on early this week, and we heard a little tweet tweet. We were like, what's happening over there? We looked over at the window and thinking, well, there might be some birdies over there. On Wednesday, we went ahead and we looked over there for a second. We looked up there at the top, and sure enough, there was a bird's nest right up there. So in honor of that,
We are the Banjo Birdies!
Yeah, we had some special guests. So Cripple Creek. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you all.
All right, great job. Good job. Y'all sound so good. All right, next we're going to bring up our advanced banjo class. Tyler was leading that one up this week, so we were glad that we were able to have some 3-level classes and do beginning, intermediate, and advanced. So we don't always get to do that, but it's fun this year. So without further ado, this is the advanced banjo class.
All right. Well, it's just been me and Steven this week, so we played out of tune a lot, so there'd sound like there were more of us. No, Steven's done great, and his family's come to Mountain Music School for a couple of years now, so we're so glad to have all of them back, and I know that there are several families who've made it a tradition to come here in the summer, and we're so glad that y'all are. And Steven took beginning banjo a couple of years ago, right? And so jumped in for intermediate this year, so we worked on a little bit of groundhog. So I told everybody we had groundhog pizza today, but nobody believed me. So. That was the groundhog. He's still running.
He was like, pizza, how about it?
He don't want to be on that pizza. So, all right, here we go. Todd's gonna play fiddle with us. 1, 2, ready, go. Well, shoulder up your gun and whistle up your dogs. Shoulder up your gun and whistle up your dogs. Go into the holler for to get a groundhog. Groundhog. piece of cornbread sitting on a shelf. If you want any more, you gotta make it yourself. Groundhog, one more time. Yeah, good job, Stephen. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, well, we'll take a second and let the bass class, do y'all need to, you want to come up a little bit? We can help move these chairs around, yeah. While we're switching the stage up here for the bass class, I also want to say a big thank you to the town of Big Stone Gap and specifically the tourism department down there. We had community partners all week long that welcomed us to come jam and dance with them, and the Visitor Center hosted a wonderful old-time jam for us on Monday evening. So thanks to Ked Mead and Joey O'Quinn for helping get that set up. We really appreciate it. And I'm going to turn it over to Jamie Collins. She's been teaching with us for a year or two, and she stepped in to teach our bass class this year. And so we're going to hear what they've been working on.
Well, howdy, folks. So good to see everybody, and so glad to be working with such an amazing group of bassists. And for some of my students, this was the first time that they had played a bass before, so that's a huge honor as their teacher. We're going to play 2 songs for you today. We're going to start off with Shortening Bread, and then we're going to do one that you're probably familiar with, so we're going to want you to sing along with us. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Put on the skillet, put on the lid. Mama's going to make a little shortening bread. That ain't all Mama's gonna do. Mama's gonna make a little coffee too. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. One fell off and bumped his head. Called for the doctor said, feed those children on shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Mama's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Thank y'all so much. And we're going to have Miss Summer come up and sing some for us, such a treat. And you can come on up here, that way you can have this vocal mic, and I'm going to have you introduce the song for us.
All right, so this is You Are My Sunshine. I hope you all join in. If you know the verses, join in on that too.
Okay, so ready? Everybody ready? Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as
You'll regret it all someday. For my sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Thank you guys for joining in. You sound great. We're going to come back and do this again, next week.
Good job, bassist. As you can see, if you learn how to play the bass, you will always have work. You've seen how much they've been up here, so if you're looking to make some money in old time and bluegrass music, bass player's where it's at, I'm telling you. Right, Jamie? That's what my dad He says, somebody's got to make the money, the bass player will be it. So anyway, next we're going to have the Dobros players come up here, and I think they're going to have some mandolin, with you all. So if you all want to make your way on up here, it's been a treat to have a dobro class the last couple of years, and we've had a good time with Danny being here, and he's showing off his two-step moves down the good times last night. Yes, exactly. So we have a great time throughout this whole week, and it's just a lot of us take our vacation to do this, so we've got to have as much fun as we can, right? So we've had square dances and jam after jam after jam, and till our little fingers are sore. So we'll get these folks up here and get them to tell you what they've been working on all week and show off a little bit. So come on up. I'll turn it over to this fella here, and he can tell you what they've been into.
Yeah, first of all, I apologize about my sharks here. No tan this summer, so we'll get that out of the way right now. We're kind of a combination of 2 or 3 classes just because we're like that. And the first song we're going to do is Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. I believe that was composed by Beethoven. And you can fact check me on that. Where's my kickoff guy? Are we ready? No.
I think so. Ready?
Wait a minute, I'm looking at the sky.
Come on, pull it together. What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be counting, so. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the milk train comes back. And I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. I ain't gonna work on the railroad. I ain't gonna Now where were you last Friday night? While I was lying in jail, you were walking the streets with another man. Wouldn't even go my bail. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till mail train comes back. And I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Okay, everybody. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till mail train comes back. And I'm rolling in my sweet baby's arms. Tag. Gonna lay around the shack till mail train looks back. And I'm rolling my sweet baby's arms. Now, I used to stand up on one leg. I got a bad knee, so I got to do it like this now. So, I guess we're ready for the mandolin. By the way, we are the Dobro Twig Snappers. All the cool names was taken, Skilt Lickers, Gully Jumpers, and all that. So we are the Twig Snappers.
I'm Jeff, and I taught the beginning mandolin class this week, and these guys have done really good. Monday, none of them had ever played a mandolin, so get ready to be impressed. This morning, they decided that we are going to be, and that's Will over there on the end, we are Will and the Wants. We're going to play for you Red River Valley.
I got one more thing to say. I won't quit. I've got a young lady up here, and her sister's out there in the crowd. Her name's Molly. My mission for today was to embarrass her. So, Molly, this is for you. Are we ready to leave? Let's go someplace.
You just never know what kind of shenanigans will go on at Mountain Music School. No, thanks to Danny and thanks to Jeff both. Great job, all of y'all. A couple more thank yous while we're getting ready for the beginning fiddle class. Beginning fiddle class can start making their way up here. I want to say a big thank you to the Jesse Lee RV Park in downtown Big Stone and to Good Times Pizza, both local businesses that hosted us this week for one of our jam sessions and for our square dance. And want to say thank you to Black Bear Barbecue in Appalachia as well. They helped provide lunch this week for a couple of days. So if you're out and about, particularly if you're local, make sure you stop in and see those businesses. Tell them thank you, order a pizza or something like that from them, and let them know how much we appreciate their support of Mountain Music School and Mountain Empire Community College. One of the things we really strive to do here is build a community through the music, and hopefully we're doing that, and y'all are a part of that important work. So. And while Corey's making her way over here to the mic, we'll also thank our guest musicians. We had some master musicians in for a concert every day this week after lunch. We were really thrilled to have the legendary Wayne Henderson here, one of the world's best guitar builders and probably one of the world's best guitar players as well. He was here with some friends. We also had White Top Mountain Band, a legendary band from Grayson County, Virginia, that's been playing old-time music for over 50 years in the region. And yesterday we were treated to Sarah Kate Morgan, whose Dulcimer playing is probably some of the best in the nation for sure. So I'm going to turn it over here to Corey. She's been with us for many years, a staple here at Mountain Empire Community College and in the local old time and bluegrass music scene around Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee. And we really couldn't do it without her. We're so glad that she is always willing to come back and help us. So here's Corey and her beginning fiddle class.
Thank you. This is our beginning fiddle class. This week we've learned about 10 songs, give or take a little bit. So they've been working really hard, and the one song that we've decided to pick for you and play today is Shady Grove. We're going to sing a little if I can pull it out of them. All right. 1, 2, ready, go. and we'll file around so they can get on.
All right. Great job. Thank you, Corey. You know, I'm just a banjo player, and I really don't know the alphabet that well. So after the fiddle classes, we'll get the dulcimers up here. Turns out D actually does come before F. So, yeah, that's totally fine. We'll get the stage set. We'll do both of our fiddle classes, and then dulcimers will be up. After that, we've got Miss Martha Spencer up here. She's been here for a few years, taught several different classes. And Martha's such a great example of how important this music is. Her family has been playing this music, like I said, for over 50 years. And she's carrying on that tradition. Both her mom and dad are well-respected musicians here in the mountains in Southwest Virginia. And she's been passing on those stories and songs. And I'm sure she's done some of that this week in her class as well. No, you're okay. Turn it over to Martha Spencer.
Yeah, we had a great time in intermediate fiddle this year, and a lot of fun, learned a lot of tunes. Always great to be at Mountain Music School. And we're going to play one called Sail Away Ladies. I think Abe's going to kick us off here.
All right, advanced fiddle players. Oh, you're here. Great job.
All right, while we're getting set up, we want to take just a moment too and remember our good friend Chris Rose, who's unfortunately not with us anymore, but taught here for many years and taught at UVA Wise. And want to thank the folks. There have been some hardworking folks in the community that have been carrying on his spirit and legacy with a scholarship that they presented this week. They've been raising scholarship funds for Mountain Music School. So I want to say a big thank you to Jim Terrell and Roger Bays and that crew of folks, Joey O'Quinn, several others, who've been raising money in honor of Chris. And also want to say a big thank you to a couple of other benefactors that helped make Mountain Music School possible, the Slimp Foundation. We're grateful for their support. And also grateful to Bob Mars and the family of Ann Mars. Ann was a student here for many years at the camp and here took regular classes during the semester and was just a staple of the music and arts community here in Big Stone, who unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago. But her legacy lives on as well with the Ann Mars scholarship, which helps support students coming here to the camp as well. So thanks to Bob and the family of Ann Mars. And got my best friend in the world up here. We've been playing music together for nearly 20 years now. And Todd and I have been teamed up and working on Mountain Music School and home craft days and all kinds of fun things along the years. And he taught our advanced fiddle class this year. So here he is, the one and only from Big Moccasin, Todd Mead.
It's all happening. Thank you. Well, we had a great class this year. Martha and I kind of got together at the very beginning and kind of split up a little bit. So we were thankful for the opportunity for all the fiddle players this year. Sometimes it ebbs and flows, but I love when there's a bunch of you here. So that's the instrument, right? All right. So we have been working on a bunch of tunes, but we are going to play for you today, new 5-cent piece. Thank you all. Thanks, Martha. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, circling back to D's. All right, we're going to bring our Dulcimer class up. If y'all want to make your way on up here, we've been very lucky to have Ann Lowe come the last few years, and she's just a treasure to be around, to hear and play music with. And we, one of my favorite things is on Mondays we have a instructor concert to kind of, show the students that we know more than Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something like that. So, and Ann's always nice enough to ask Tyler and I to play with her. So, I really enjoy that. It's one of my favorite parts about the week. So, I'm going to get everybody's seats set up here, and yeah, I know the front row, no back rows here. Yep, put everybody up front here. We can. So. You had a big class this year. This is great. This is great. There. All right. Without further ado, here is the Dulcimer class and Lowe.
Thank you, Todd. And again, thank you, Todd and Tyler, for all the work and the Mountain Empire College. You all see them running around and all this week, but what you probably don't realize is the hours they spend all year long getting this all together and organizing and planning. So let's give them a hand again. They just do a terrific job. And it's really been a joy to be here. I do a lot of Dulcimer festivals, but this is the easiest schedule I've ever had in any festival, so thank you for that. This is actually a combined beginning and intermediate Dulcimer. I think we had about 3 that had played the Dulcimer, and a couple of them that have been in a couple of my classes here. But they are so kind to just come back and join the beginners, mixing and mingling, and I think that really helps the beginners, and they've done a wonderful, wonderful job. So we're going to do an old-time tune you probably heard at the jam sessions called Mississippi Sawyer. Are you ready? Here's a little intro. 2 times 3.
All right, awesome. Love that tune. That's a good one, Mississippi Sawyer. So next, we got a slew of guitar players coming up here, it looks like. Y'all ready? We always have a great turnout for the guitar class, and this one is the intermediate and advanced class combined. And I've heard that they're doing some really great things in there, so we're excited to hear them. We've had Roger and Richard teaching for quite some time here, so we're glad that they like to double up and team teach, and I think it makes a great difference if you have two great teachers just right in the classroom. Oh, you okay, bud? You good? All right. So we're making their way up here. I'll let. Oh, the vocal group is coming up with you. Well, great. You hope. Did you pay them?
Checks in the mail.
Yes. Yeah, your check's in the mail. So as they're coming up here, I'll let Richard here talk about the class and kind of what they've been into. So this is the intermediate and advanced guitar class.
Thanks, Todd. This has just been such a great week. We've had such a great class. This year they combined the intermediate and advanced classes, and it's just been one of the fastest. The class always goes well, I think, but this year they just learned it so fast. They learned the song on the first day of class, and we didn't know what to do with the rest of the week, so we almost gave them the week off, but they came back and learned other songs too. And we're also thankful that the vocal group is coming up to help us sing the song. This is an old Irish tune called Star of the County Down. And so we're getting situated here. Everybody ready? Get it right approach. Y'all have access to the microphone that you can see. Okay. They want us to use this one. All right, it's on. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Star of the County Down. Star of the County Down. Okay. Rogers can count off for us. 1, 2, 3.
Sweet
Thank you so much.
All righty, way to go. We've just got a couple more classes here, and then we'll get ready for our group songs. So we've got our intermediate mandolin class coming up here, and while they're making their way up, we're going to thank a couple more benefactors to the foundation, to the program that help make Mountain Music School possible. The Burdett family, specifically Joe Burdett, we want to thank them for all of their support. The Linda Conkin family for their support as well. And also want to say a special thanks to Matt Rose. He was driving people around this week. We've been split up across campus just a little bit in the mornings, but want to thank him. And thanks to all of the faculty and staff here at Mountain Empire Community College. Please give them a round of applause for hosting us and for being so hospitable. Mountain Music School isn't in anybody's contract when they sign up to work at the college. This is really a gift to the community that the college does and the staff does, and so we really appreciate all of their hard work and all of their support. So we can get our intermediate mandolin class up here, and the basses are going to join them. And y'all are in for a real treat, you know. They talk about family harmony and brother harmony. They're not brothers, but they sound like it. You're going to hear them, and you'll think they've been singing together their whole life, but they just started this week, I reckon. So I'm going to hand it back off to Madison here. She's going to tell you what they've been working on.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you all so much for the opportunity to come back to Mountain Music School. It's been such a fun week. We had 4 people in our class. One of them had to leave a little bit early today. He had a bit of a drive and a commitment, so he didn't get to stick around, but they've all been working really hard this week on different things. We focused on a lot of technique and different songs and tunes and learned the difference in old-time music versus bluegrass music. And then Wednesday, we finally secured a song, and like Tyler said, these harmonies are so amazing, so I'm excited for y'all to hear them. And I want to take a second to introduce everybody. Here on the middle with the hat is Landon Tolbert. To his right is Zach Cawthorn, and then to the very left over there is Dina Duncan, and she comes all the way from Ohio to be with us during the week. So thank you, Dina, for joining us. So I want to turn things over to Dina, and as tradition, we've always picked a band name, and so it was a little different this year, but I'm going to turn things over to them and let them kind of introduce the song and our band.
It is my pleasure to introduce Landon and the Inmates.
You might be wondering why my shirt is a different color. Well, I escaped from prison. I just went to the cafeteria, stole a plastic spoon, dug my way out, and now I'm here. And if you see a cop here, just act like you don't even know me. This song is called There Is a Time from the Dillards. There is a time for love and laughter. Days will pass like summer storms. The winter wind will follow after. But there is love
All right. That's amazing. Way to go. All right. We just got a couple more classes. I think the vocal class and string band class are coming up here together, I believe. So y'all can come on up. So I don't think so. I think everybody's going to stand. So. All right, so while they're making their way up here, we're going to welcome Lucas Paisley. It's his first time teaching with us this week. Lucas is a great songwriter and wonderful musician from over in North Carolina, has been leading a great old-time string band over there for several years called Gap Civil. And we're so grateful that he could come over here and teach with us this week. And he's had his string band class working extra hard. They've had homework every night. They've had to go home and study and look things up and just about had to write a term paper, but I think they enjoyed it. And then Heather is here with us. Heather was here last year teaching auto harp, and she's been a good friend of ours for many years, and we were so grateful that she could come and teach our vocal class this year. And y'all are in for a treat. We've heard them rehearsing today, and this is going to be a good one. So.
Well, I've had so much fun teaching this great group of girls. One of the songs we practiced was Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss. So our band name is the Pretty Little Misses. And I got to give credit to Lucas on that one. He suggested that, and we ran with it. So I just can't say enough about these girls. They have just put their hearts in it. I have come out with probably more than they did, but I've enjoyed myself so much. I just want to thank everybody that puts this on, and hope that you know how special it is for our youth to be exposed to all this music and all this talent. And I just want to say thank you so much. I'm so glad to be a part of it. And we're going to sing I'll Fly Away, and want to thank the Old Time String Band for letting us sing it with them. Hope you enjoy it.
Some bright morning Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away and I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
Great job, great job. While the string band class is tuning up, I've got a couple of more really important announcements before we get into the craziness of everybody getting on stage. If you have a loaner instrument, you'll need to return that this afternoon. You're going to take it right after the concert, put it back in the case, and take it to room 119, where you'll check back in your loaner instruments. So loaner instruments go to room 119. And we do have a few extra shirts left, and they'll be for sale for $10 a piece. If you want, you can see Lori and all the folks in the back if you'd like an extra shirt or want to take somebody a shirt. They're going to be for sale. And then the last and most important thank you I think we have is to all of you all as parents and guardians and grandparents, particularly those that let your kids come up here and spend the week with us. This is such a special event, and music really can change a person's life. And so we want to thank you all for letting them come up here and experience their own culture and help us pass on some of these traditions and instill some pride about where we're from and the things we do here in the mountains. So a round of applause for all the students, all the parents, and all of our instructors. Thank you so much.
Well, everybody, this is my string band class, and my name is Lucas Paisley. It's my first year getting to teach out here. I've been out here as a guest artist, and I was so excited to get invited to play. So thank you so much for having me. I have been so lucky to get to work with this amazing group of musicians. We've got our version of Sally Ann for you.
Great job, great job. All right, it's the moment we've been working toward all week long. Old time music, music from the mountains, is all about community and playing together. And so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to make our way on stage and play you just a couple of more songs as one big band. If you can sit, dulcimers, dobros, folks who don't have straps, there are chairs here in the front, and we can sit on the edge of the stage, and we'll carefully make our way up here. I know we can do it. We fit many more people on this stage than we have this year, so let's make sure the vocal class gets around one of the mics, one of the condenser mics, though. Yeah. Come on up, come on up. Oh, sure. Come on up, come on up. Filter on in. Are we all about there? Still lots of room in the corner. There's still a couple of seats down here if anybody needs to take a seat. Let's all try to take a half step that way if it's possible. Just like a half step. There you go. Everybody keep shifting around. There we go. All right, well, it's been a tradition. Ever since we began, we always play 2 group songs together. And so we're going to do that now. And before we do, just want to take a moment to remember some of the folks who helped start it all. Our good friend Ron Short, who's a wonderful musician and storyteller here from Big Stone Gap. He sat down with our dear friend and mentor, Suella Boatwright Wells, who was a long and dedicated employee here of the community college. Her dad was an old-time banjo player, and she just loved music from the mountains and thought more young people needed to play it and that it was important to pass these traditions on to another generation. And I'm trying not to cry. and it makes me so happy to know that we did it. We've been doing it for 20 years, and I think she would be so proud of that, to see this continue for all of that time. So we're going to play a little bit of Soldier's Joy. Alrighty, we've just got one more song for you. Remember, loaner instruments are going to go back to room 119. Thank you all so much. We hope to see you next year. The vocal class is going to help us sing this, and all of y'all sing along with us too. And for the musicians, we're going to do the last chorus twice, and the final chorus we're going to do a cappella. So here we go. We'll count it off. We're going to do Will the Circle Be Unbroken? 1, 2, 3.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hush come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Second verse. Under till that
Undertaker, please drive slow. For this body you are holding, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Look behind her, try to hold up any grave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they lay her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Back home my home was lonesome since my mother, she was gone. All my brothers and sisters crying, what a home so sad and lone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Thank you all so much.
Hey, Harrison, love you. I gotta run.
Great job, great job, great job.
Special week as always.
Yes. Thank you all.
Who shed his
Thank you all, great job. See you next
precious
year.
blood for me?
Thank you, thank you.
just to go over Jordan. I'm just a